What I have is I have pancreatic cancer, liver cancer, and I had bone cancer. They think it originally started in the liver and metastasized out to the pancreas and into the bone. Because the liver has numerous tumors.
Okay.
So it's the least, through all the treatment I've gone through so far, it's the least successful in treatment.
Okay.
Pancreas is about 85-90% healed, and the tumors in the spinal cord have completely gone.
Oh, wow.
The only problem with that, that's kind of a long story, is once the tumors left, though, they ate away so much of the spine of the vertebrae that now I'm left with shards, which is, well, I don't know if you can see or not, but I'm in a wheelchair now.
Okay.
So my complete lower body is atrophied from not only pancreatic cancer. It's not curable.
Right.
It's 100% mortality rate.
Right.
There's remission, but it usually comes back.
How long, did they have any idea how long it was going on at the time, or when it developed, or what's the time frame there?
You know, I haven't been given a time frame. I don't know. That information might have been conveyed in October, and I was in such pain in October and agony in October that I don't remember October.
Okay.
I have maybe a combined 24 hours worth of memories in October. Basically walking dead at that point. I was supposed to have been dead in October.
And how did you find out? How did you find out that you had cancer?
One night, I have a bad back where 2 discs have been blown. I was looking at disc replacement surgery.
Right.
And using a cane, going through all the rehab and mumbo jumbo that all entails. And I get up, go to the bathroom, and I'm coming back from the bathroom, and the most excruciating pain I've ever felt in the world. I've had some pretty horrific accidents in my life, but it felt like someone shoved an ice pick up my spinal cord and twisted it at the same time.
Jeez.
I just couldn't move.
Right.
And so I'm holding myself up by complete upper body strength at this point and screaming for my wife to grab a chair so I don't completely collapse. If I collapse, she's not going to pick me up.
Right.
You know, she's 110 pounds with wet socks on, so I didn't want to do that to her. And having worked for American Ambulance before, EMT, I didn't want to call an ambulance either. So I just, the determination to keep myself up. So she gets a chair, flies out of a bed like a gazelle, grabs a chair, puts it under me. It takes about 45 minutes for me to actually get back to bed because the pain's so excruciating I can't move.
Right.
And so it just, inch by inch, I crawled to the bed and got back in. Slept till about 11:30 that morning.
Right.
Excuse me. And so it happened to be my birthday, September 30th of last year. And what a birthday present it turned out to be. I still couldn't move come 11:30 that morning.
Right.
And so my wife and I decided, well, it's better call 911. Not being able to move the lower legs without excruciating pain is not normal.
Right.
And they really changed my life.
And so what did they just come in and say, hey, guess what? Or was it a period of a couple days, and did they kind of reveal it to you? If I remember you, we talked and you thought you were going home and it was fine.
Yeah. I was looking through some old posts on Facebook last night to kind of refresh the memory and jog some thoughts up. And there was, a doctor said it's just part of your back problems.
Right.
You're experiencing just your normal back pain and it's flared up, and so you're going we're all relieved. Wow, see, God does do miracles. Thank you, God.
Yeah.
I had a doctor who said, you know what, let me try one more last test.
Right.
And he did a biopsy of a lesion they had found on my back. And a couple days later, they confirmed it was cancerous.
Wow. And so then it kind of progressed where they revealed each place that you had it.
Yes. I actually had more tumors than I knew about. I had it in my shoulder, my right shoulder.
Oh, wow.
I had been dealing with, because physical therapy, in there for my back, and leaning on a cane, so I'm thinking that's what my shoulder's hurting about.
Right, exactly.
And I had a tumor, a little large tumor in my shoulder. That disappeared, thank God. No after effects, no nothing. Have full use of my shoulder, praise God. But it's my spinal cord who really took the brunt of the, what they call metastasizing cancer, where
Right.
it spreads everywhere else.
Okay.
Basically, think of a balloon popping and cancer cells just run rampant through your body.